My name is Cédric Yao. I'm one of the product managers here at Google Cloud.
I'm Ervis. I'm a principal software engineer at MediaMarktSaturn. It's one of the largest retailers in Europe.
Tell us a little about some of the amazing things you've been doing, and how has GCP been helping you accomplish that?
Lately, in our organization, we were introducing the so-called agentic experience for our customers. And GCP has played a foundation role on that because it's not just an infrastructure part or a developer part, but you have to have it completely for all of your users, your customers, to profit from it. And it is done together with 130 skills that we have developed using Gemini CLI from one side. When we deploy that infrastructure, we save everything in application design center so the developers can easily get those Terraform modules or those blueprints that we have created. They can reuse it to create infrastructure in a frictionless way. And from the other side, the Gemini Cloud Assist helps them not to run after people, but they have it immediately on their terminal. They can actually investigate it, fix it, and then share the knowledge automatically with their skills.
Interesting. So what I'm hearing from you is a lot of this ability to use some of our agentic tooling, use some of our capabilities to really shift left on the developer workflow.
Yeah, but actually it doesn't only shift left. You should bridge that gap between complexity in a company like ours, in an enterprise level, and the developer velocity or being fast. And in order to bridge that gap, you have to shift down. Otherwise, you cannot really scale. Otherwise, the developers have to do this manually. What did you gain? You move fast, and then nothing goes in production, right?
When you start to shift down and push some of that governance into the platform, help me understand what kind of improvements you're actually seeing over there at MediaMarkt.
Especially when you want to help the developers moving, for example, from one team to another. They don't have to start from scratch. When you try to do that from scratch, it can take weeks. Onboarding new people, onboarding new developers, or moving them from one team to another. And this is what shifting down means, because you have a self-service experience. You immediately can have that from the platform what Google provides, from a curated, secured modules, combined with your customization.
What's really interesting is to hear how your ability to shift down into a platform has taken your onboarding time from weeks to maybe hours or minutes or days even.
If you absorb this from a developer or from people, they don't want to learn. Why they want to learn this, right? They are more passionate about developing code, right?
Yeah, so you get them really doing the things that they love doing,
Exactly.
Which is getting code into production. Tell me a little bit about your teams. Do you have stateful teams where they're developing and operating the workloads that they put into production?
You build it, you run it, and we add in on top of that, you have to secure it. So the teams more or less are organized like that. They are teams that are focusing more on the feature delivery of what business requires, and they are as well platform teams which bridge the gap between what business needs, what platform can offer, and help those guys immediately to get everything they need directly on their CLI or directly on their IDE.
Have y'all used Cloud Assist to help your engineering teams?
Actually, we were using Cloud Assist as soon as it got, let's say, possibility to use it.
Yeah.
It's so amazing that actually you don't have to spend time going through the logs, understanding the syntax, even how to get a log when you just look for 500. It helps you already in terms of you fight in minutes or you don't even know where to start. Example, you are, let's say, an operation 24/7, right? It comes something to you, an alert, and it doesn't contain everything into it. At 2 a.m., would you do that? Of course not. You will just try, hey, find this problem, and it will find it for you. Look how amazing it is, right?
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking about some of our deep investigation, proactive alerting capabilities there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear more about how it's helped your DevOps teams sleep well at night.
Yeah, definitely. This is some relief because who doesn't love to wake up at 2 a.m. and sleep at 2:05 instead of 3, you know? That's the thing.
Well, I really appreciate your time here, Ervis. This was a pleasure talking to you. What I'll say is if you enjoyed what you heard here, go give Cloud Assist a shot. A lot of the capabilities that Ervis talked about is available for you. Thanks, folks.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Ervis.